messiest, if there's a word like that, and I'm not sorry about that. I'm just here to give you guys a story time on how I was detained. Yes, I said it. I was detained by a Nigerian police, whatsoever, SARS, whatsoever. Moving on. I and my neighbor were going to the beach with a couple of friends, about three friends. Yes, 3 friends. We're 3 girls and 2 guys in total. So on our way to the beach, we are going from Uyo to Eket. Yeah. When we got to Eket, we decided to stop and get food from Kilimanjaro. On our way out from that Kilimanjaro, we encountered this group of people that call themselves policemen. Obviously, they were not wearing their uniform, so they just like stopped in front of us, and they told the person I was sitting in front, which was my neighbor, to step down, like forcefully, and they tried to like drag one of my friend that came along with us. So we're like, how about what's going on? Like, how the way they rushed us, guys, the way they rushed us. This set of people that call themselves policemen rushed in on us. Like, we were like, what's going on? At like, for some seconds I froze because I was like, what the? I felt they were even kidnappers because we were like black and black. But my friend said they were SARS. So they successfully took my neighbor that was sitting in front into their van. Like, they drove off. So one of the policemen forcefully put his body inside the car where we were and told us to drive if we want to see our friend again. So we couldn't leave him, and then we had to go to the police station to ask what the problem was. Okay, so moving on to when we got to the police station, there were other sets of people there that were being cleared. I don't know what their offense was. So my people, trying to ask questions. I asked the girl that was there, I was like, what's going on? Why are they like this? And the other one now started like attacking, the other SARS guy started attacking my neighbor because he asked certain questions. I was like, what's going on? Because I'm sure you guys must have heard of how they harass guys when they see you're looking good and you own a car. So the girl told me she doesn't know that she was just on bike. They were going to the hospital, her boyfriend wasn't feeling well, and then they got stopped by this same set of people. Now they're demanding for 100,000 naira. God. They successfully checked the guy's bank account. I mean, they got his phone, forcefully opened it and went through the guy's phone. They didn't see anything illegal whatsoever, and then they saw his account balance. I was like, where'd you get this money from? The guy was like, he's a car dealer, he sells cars, and he's also a house agent, so that's how he gets his money. He was like, this phone you're using is a big phone, how do you? I was like, please, I don't like all these questions. The next thing, they gave this guy a dirty slap right in front of me, and I'm like, it got me really scared at first, I wouldn't lie, because I was like, okay, if they would do this into this guy, what would they now do to us? Because you know how girls are like, we're like 3 girls and we're ready to like shut our mouths because we didn't do anything wrong. So getting to our turn, this was like 5 already, 5 p.m. already. They held us from like 2 to 5. So getting to our turn, and they successfully searched the guys' phones. They left ours, although they seized our phones and our wristwatches, so we will not make any communication. I don't know why their reasons were that, but then they checked the phones and then they saw that there was nothing in the phone. They were not indulged in any fraudulent practices. Okay, give us our phone, let's go. They said no. Why will your account balance be like this? I said, what kind of rubbish question is this? All of a sudden, they saw an app on one of our phones. It's a trading app. So they're like, do you know crypto is banned in Nigeria? So they held on to that one. They were like, okay, they have committed a crime. So they tried to forcefully make us take a picture with this small board with our names there, with the crime as fraud. We refused. That we did not agree to. And I accidentally got injured, like in that process. Like injury before, but like it's open in the process of like trying to like, you know, argue and all. So they finally listened to us because we refused to take the picture, because most of these people, when you take pictures like that, they would want to use it in the future against you. We did not do anything, we didn't have any crime committed, so why would you take pictures of us indicating the crime as fraud? So the next thing, they start asking us questions like how many. Personally, they asked me, how many are you in your family? Where does your family stay? And write your mother's name, write your father's name. I was like, why? I'm scared. Like, what do you want to do with that information? Do you want to go and kidnap my parents, or do you want to kidnap me? What are you trying to do with this information? I should write my secondary school, my primary school, my university. I'm like, what? I can't give you all those detailed information. So they started shouting and ranting as usual. Fast forward to the questioning when they asked me, what do I do for a living to get this iPhone? I'm like, I have parents, I have siblings, I work, I'm a content creator, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm going to explain to you if you do not understand. They were like, okay, explain to us. I said, I create content. They said, so how do you earn? I said, I earn by creating content for people. They said that is not enough in Nigeria. Who is going to pay you to create content? I'm like, really? Personally, I just felt like these people were intentionally trying to delay us so that it's going to be very late, and then we are going to give them anything they ask for. I feel like that's their reason. So it was like 6:37 at this point, and we're like, please, we need our phones, we need to go. We're supposed to go to the beach. The beach plans have already been cancelled. Okay, let's go back to know where they're coming from. That's like another local government altogether. These people adamantly refused. Reasons being that our friend has too much money in his account. How is that your business? He asked for the SARS police, whatever people asked for his work type, and then he told them, this is my work type, this is what I do for a living. I do things online, I earn online. So what is your business? My friend here, who is a blogger, said, okay, he's a blogger, he writes content, and you know, these police people were like, so how do you earn from that? So he should start explaining his business to you at that point. It was like, okay, that's how I make my daily bread. He was like, okay, who are these people that you're sending money to, and who are these people that are sending money to? That is it now. Like, I don't have families. I'll continue this story in my next video. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, hit that notification bell, as you're going to be hearing the hot gist from me. So